In 2001, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone opened the doors to a magical world that defined an entire generation. But behind the spells, the laughter, and the fame, many of its stars carried battles far darker than any villain on screen. Some rose to glory, some were broken by tragedy, and others vanished from the spotlight entirely. Today, we reveal the untold truths about the cast who shaped our childhood. Alan Rickman, Severus Snape. 55. Alan Rickman became the unforgettable Professor Snape. His chilling stare and voice left audiences spellbound, but his personal life was marked by pain. Losing his father at just 8 left him scarred, and decades later he faced his own battle with cancer. Even in his final months, Rickman chose silence, acting until he could no longer endure. In 2016, at 69, the world mourned his quiet farewell. Yet his legacy as Snape remains eternal. Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter. At only 12, Daniel Radcliffe was crowned Hollywood's golden boy. But behind the fame was a boy struggling with dyspraxia, mocked for his clumsiness, and later consumed by alcohol. Between 18 and 21, he admitted those years nearly destroyed him. Today, sober and 36, Daniel has rebuilt his life and career, proving that sometimes the hardest battle is within. Robbie Coltrane. Rubeus Hagrid. Gentle Giant Hagrid was played by Robbie Coltrane at 51, beloved by millions. His private life was filled with heartbreak, divorce, alcoholism, and chronic illness. By 2019, he was confined to a wheelchair, enduring daily pain until his passing in 2022 at age 72. Yet his words still echo, "I won't be here, but Hagrid will." Emma Watson. Hermione Granger. Emma Watson was just 11 when she became the clever Hermione, but her childhood was shaken by her parents' divorce, leaving her torn between two worlds. Acting became her escape, a way to heal wounds no one could see. Now 35, Emma has built a career beyond Hogwarts, balancing acting and activism. With an $85 million net worth and a voice that inspires millions, Maggie Smith. Professor McGonagall. At 67, Dame Maggie Smith brought wisdom to the screen as McGonagall. Off-screen, life was less kind. To marriages ended in heartbreak, and she later faced cancer. After decades of triumphs and losses, she passed in 2024 at age 89. Her farewell was honored, with theaters dimming their lights, a final curtain call for a true legend. Richard Griffiths. Uncle Vernon. Behind Vernon Dursley's grumpy face was Richard Griffiths, a man scarred by poverty, an abusive father, and childhood medical tragedy. His weight haunted him, but his acting brilliance endured. He died in 2013 after heart surgery at 65. Daniel Radcliffe tearfully credited him as a mentor who changed his life. Tom Felton. Draco Malfoy. Tom Felton, the sneering Draco, was chained to his role from 14. Fame turned toxic, leading him into addiction and depression. After multiple rehab attempts, Felton slowly rebuilt. At 38, he's set to return as Draco on stage, a symbol of survival after darkness. Richard Harris. Albus Dumbledore. At the original Dumbledore, Richard Harris was as fiery in life as on screen. Addiction and violence haunted him for decades, leaving broken marriages and shame behind. In 2002, just 1 year after joining the wizarding world, he died of cancer at 72. His sons gave him a symbolic farewell, touching Guinness to his lips as his final taste. Julie Walters. Molly Weasley. Julie Walters embodied love as Molly Weasley, yet faced a brutal battle with stage 3 bowel cancer in 2018. Now 75, she lives quietly in the countryside, far from Hollywood, cherishing peace with her family. Rupert Grint. Ron Weasley. Rupert Grint brought loyalty and laughter as Ron, but in real life, fame crushed him. Anxiety, depression, and legal troubles with taxes weighed him down. Today, at 37, he steps back from the spotlight. His $50 million net worth no cure for years of silent suffering. Fiona Shaw. and Petunia. Fiona Shaw's bitterness as Aunt Petunia mirrored her own grief. Losing her brother in a car accident and struggling with her identity left lasting scars. At 67, she has found peace with her wife, living quietly in London. James and Oliver Phelps. Fred and George Weasley, mischievous twins, became icons, but the burden of being forever linked as the Weasley brothers left them struggling with identity. Now 39, they work together on projects, but still feel trapped in the shadows of their younger selves. Jamie Waylet. Vincent Crabbe. From Hogwarts to Handcuffs, Jamie Waylet's story is the darkest. Arrested for drugs and rioting, he disappeared from the screen. A tragic fall from magic to missteps, from glory to grief. The cast of Harry Potter remind us that real life can be far harsher than fiction. Which story touched you the most? Share your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe for more untold journeys from the stars who shaped our world. Thanks for watching.